Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new play-by-play video, and in this video we're going to be playing some Morrigan solo for the A to Z series. So yeah, here we go. Morrigan, one of those guys I've played a lot in Smite 2, so much to the point that, now going back and playing this character is probably going to be really weird. I'm probably going to, transform to someone, assume I have a relic that I won't have, probably going to do a couple of things a little bit wonky. So it's gonna be nice kind of going backwards here and kind of seeing the progression made, or maybe even if there's stuff on here that are still better for it. So going into it with an open mind, this was one of those picks that I actually really used to enjoy in the solo lane. And a character that I put a lot really against a Vulcan. Okay, that's kind of crazy. But this was a pick I really used to enjoy a lot in solo. It used to actually be a pick I was practicing in competitive, and I was planning on playing. It fell out of the meta the moment I actually was feeling good to play it in a comp, which sucked. But yeah, one of my better solo lane picks in Smite 1, at least at the time. So we'll see how it feels now. Biggest thing though is really you want to just take advantage of the fact that you have such good clear, such good pressure, and into a mage solo, I mean, you're gonna probably function very well into it, just by doing exactly what we're doing right now, taking advantage of the fact that we're just better off in terms of our early fight. Kind of just like said that and then like left it. He is so afraid though, and look, I think this kind of makes sense. You don't have really the clear pressure to necessarily compete, but with how safe he's playing, I also think he's kind of setting himself up for disaster, one thing in this game is you can't actually detonate your 2 without... Oh, we're dead. You can't detonate your 2 without the 2 hitting again. I missed the big auto there, so we dropped a kill. That's too bad. Yeah, I mean, he said retreat left lane, but, like, it was a little bit too late. This guy was already on top of us. Unfortunate death. At least we get the kill back, so it's not terrible. I mean, we're definitely playing pretty committee right there, and it's just kind of unfortunate that we're doomed. I will say this character is definitely a lot worse in Smite 1 than she is in Smite 2, because in Smite 2, again, like, I'm getting my detonate auto on this guy, and it's just not proccing the 2. It's a really clunky and I think poorly designed thing in this game, so I think I just kind of overplayed my damage right there. But hey, that's sort of what we're expecting. I have my transform as Raijin because I don't really think there's any other great transform in this game, maybe besides Circuit, so we'll think about that. Oh, okay. So we are getting ganked, but we're going to get some damage on this Vulcan at the very least before we potentially die. And we forced him out pretty hard, so maybe we're okay. I'm going to try to get some autos off right here. Get a stun on this guy. We juke out the ability. Alright, well I missed a bit, but I'm mostly all good. Oh, he's got blink. Okay. Okay. I mean, they're both one-shot. They're gonna both get out, though. That sucks. Going into Doom Orb, folks, it's all good. This is one of the classic Doom Orb picks, so definitely not... Hopefully not a shocker that we're going at. He never kills this guy. He healed so much off of health pots. That's so sad. I think I played that pretty well. I just kind of don't do enough damage again. And, yeah, the Shiva knockups were good. I could have played to, like, bead something maybe initially, and maybe I would have been fine. It's kind of hard to say. Probably, right? I just was a bit off. It's all good. My wave is shoving all the way. How is that? It's just some wicked bad luck, probably. Or no, I guess it's fine. Yeah, as long as Vulcan doesn't get that wave that shoves in, I guess it's whatever. We're kind of just like in a spot where we're 0-2, which is, a little bit annoying, but we are like literally even, if not ahead. So, not every death is so bad of a death. This guy's kind of just like being lame, but doesn't actually do anything, Like, I'm gonna give you guys an inkling that we're probably about to get ganked again, because why not, right? Also, I severely just fucked that up, and here he is. Oh. It's bad. I fucked that. I pressed my 3? I don't even know what that was so weird. This god feels horrible in this game, man. Ay, ay, ay. It's like so, like, delayed. I misplayed that, though, a bit, but yeah, he was back anyways. So if I play that better, I do kill him. I'm still dead, though. It's all good. We'll head back left and just keep on going with it. Thinking maybe I make my transform actually Shiva, because if with Raijin, I'm not like actually always gonna get all my abilities off quick enough. Yeah, we'll make it Shiva, so that way I can just like insta get on the Vulcan. Post transform, it's a bit weird to like get damage, and then that's too bad. Oh, by bees, that might have been too late though. I think I'm dead here. Yep. Too bad. That sucks. All good. It's one of those games, huh, folks? I see, I see, I see. Did you get him? Good job. Nice. There you go. How far are we down? 500 gold? Not too bad. Try to just at least, like, clear the wave before I take the fight. Right there, I mean, he just gets his one off a little bit too quick, and he's very fast. Yeah, it is all going to shit right now. That's all good, though. Dual lane's doing great. So is my Sir Catch. She's playing pretty well. This guy's on the thing here. He's just out. That's too bad. Bro, I'm getting owned by this wave. I just took 300 to a wave. That sucks. Okay. Let's try to get this left wave shoving a little bit. We'll try to go get our blue right now. A little bit of farm is going to at least be secured for free. And we can carry on. If this guy walks up again, we still can kill him pretty easily. This is 3 down. We're going to get the stun on him. Stance switch. Auto 2-1, and he's dead. There we go. Alright, well that's definitely the play to make. We definitely don't turn into the other person. It's a Raijin. And with that kill, we're literally down 100 gold, and all these deaths have not mattered. I'm hoping that their ADC comes back and didn't just rage quit, but if so, dude, frick that guy. Not actually. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, he's back. Perfect. Okay, so we still have a video in the making. Awesome. We get both Bastions here with the solo. And we shove the wave, and despite all those early game shenanigans, we are ahead, folks. So it is A-okay over here. Again, I'm probably expecting a gank to happen in the next, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds. Just kind of feels like it's time again. So, so we'll see. Maybe it doesn't happen, but I'm ready for it. See how he's playing? It's usually a sign of I've got help on the way. It might not be, but... Man, I will say this Vulcan turret feels so tanky in this game. I see just maxing that first. That's possible, I guess. I think I shouldn't have helped here. I'm super dead. Yeah, all good. I mean, at least we traded 1 for 1. That's fine. Shiva Blink Ultimate forced. Not bad. We're going to get Doom Orb here. And a lot of different ways you can take the build on this character. I mean, if you go Book, it really helps Poly. It doesn't really help. You don't need it, but it's a nice addition. I could just go Book, though, even with Doom Orb, and probably be fine. So I think that's just what we're going to do this match. Again, maybe not the most like traditional Morri build, but I don't care. You know what I mean? It's just damage. Damage is always good. I think we built something kind of similar to this on Scylla, so we'll just ride with that. This isn't really a god you go like Divine or Soul Reaver on, so you have a little bit more flexibility if you do want it. Guy dies sadly. It's all good though, and we can shove out left here and I don't know, see what happens. Dude, no way. He was just out of range there. I really fucked that. I was forcing really hard, but I thought for sure I would reach him with the 2. And that's so sad. I can't... That hit me too? What is going on? I'm getting kited so hard right now. This is brutal. How did I... What the hell? Okay, no, this is actually insane. Did you guys see that turret hit me like when I was well out of it? That was insane. This game is definitely a little bit inconsistent, I'll tell you that. Got a nice 2 off on him. We can probably keep pushing here a little bit. What was that? Okay. I think that's just it. We'll get this here, and then it's probably just a reset angle. Oh, he's back. Yeah, I guess I was low. I kind of deserve it. I'm gonna try to at least get the wave here a little bit. Yeah, we got the whole wave. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. As long as you get the wave in a spot like that, I mean, obviously, like dying is never good, but you know, we kind of get what we need, right? 5 stacks on book already because we had that tier 2 stacks, and you know, from all things considered, nothing's really shoving in on us. We'll probably catch most, if not all, the next wave, and you know, things are kind of okay. We're up 200 gold still, so pretty good. And yeah, let's just head back over there. Blue's coming up. Good job, Heim. There we go. Not sure if I want to get yellow mask or red. I think yellow is fine. I really want to get blue mask, obviously. Ah, I see. Fortunately, guys, I think I'm dead. Yeah, there's not a lot of outplay potential here. He is dead too, so that's good. It's definitely worth it. He's very fed. Alright. Well, Blink ultimate down. We're going to go into probably Spear of Death, so it's flat pen, right? So we're going to have triple flat pen with this build, and then, you know, more importantly, we'll have a little bit of extra cooldown, which is really great for us because we don't have any cooldown, right? I mean, just that simple. We just don't have cooldown. We want some good pickup as a result. We'll go back left here. And to keep at it, how's this guy doing? Okay, well, Bacchus held our tower, so I guess that was pretty cool. Is he gonna tax a wave for holding it? You damn sure right he will. It's one of those games, folks. One of those. No worries. I might just like start proxying around a little bit. I feel like that might just be a bit better. Staying in this lane is kind of useless, right? It's better I probably clear and then try to rotate out, even if there might not be like too much to do. Yeah, I think I should at least try it. Getting backs here is nice. Ooh, here he is. But you know, I can take this fight, right? Let me just kill him here. We're gonna heal, and then we just run. Nice. Alright, let's just run out here. I've got Blink up still, and we should be all set. I'm just gonna take the reset. I'll probably lose my tower. I don't really care too much. Just because it's probably gonna go down eventually super soon anyways, and there's not really a huge reason for me to stay low, probably lose it anyways, than die or just stay on the map weak. I'd much rather, you know, just kind of be a bit smart about it. We're staying ahead, which is great. Again, we can probably win that 1v1 into Shiva every time if we get the initial combo. At this point, I think also Serqet's a pretty good transform. I just didn't love it when you know, I was maxing my 2 and I didn't have points to my 1 just yet. Because obviously, you know, I'm going to turn into Circuit and then my dash does no damage. That's not very fun. So, should be a little bit better now. And I think definitely an easy transform to do. Especially if we're like just trying to kill Shiva or something. I have to pre-beads this. He was patient, which was really smart. I'm in a lot of trouble here. I'm dead. He is dead too, though. And I did get my AoE auto on the Vulcan. So maybe they just trade. This looks good. Like we'll probably get 2 here. We do, nice job. Alright, so again, you know, they can do what they want. I don't really care. We're winning. That is what matters. The team is going to try to play for this. This is a really bad pull. Why is it a bad pull? Because the mid laner is here. So when the mid laner is just here, you kind of want to at least poke him out, force him out, and then pull the objective. Not do that first. But it happens. It happens, my friends. All right. I'm really noticing though, my cooldown ultimate is so long. I mean, I guess ranking it down is going to make it better, but I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. I don't think he needs to camp left at all. I think we just we're winning. I think we just need to play on this pyro, play on an objective, you know, because these 1-for-1s and whatever's, they're not really helping anybody all too much. I'm gonna walk over to pyro. I'm calling this for pyro, obviously, and we'll see what we can do. Gonna get our 2 and then our 3. What was that knock-up? Hello? Okay. That clip right there, what you guys just saw, is like the most Smite 1 moment of all time. I got hit by a Vulcan 2 when I was outside of the radius of the turret completely, and then I got knocked up twice the duration of a normal knock-up. That is just Smite in action right there. I don't even know what to say about that. Alrighty, man. And we lost Pyro. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. People are going to say place words after that. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. It's not a word moment. That's just, I don't know. Alright. Let's just walk back left and do our thing. This guy's pinging me, he's upset. What the heck, dude? Leave me alone. I'm not going any words out of spite this game. I hope you guys realize that already. Don't need them. I just one-shot him here really quick. Sorry, I'm all over the place. But this Vulcan is so quick. There we go. I think the speed from Vulcan as well as the turret, especially in this game being really finicky, makes this actually a pretty decent matchup for him. I think in Smite 2, again, it's much worse. But this really just feels like I feel like that last death, not I feel like, totally, it was just clunkiness. A lot of this game, especially this character, really feels just clunky and horrible. Definitely the biggest upgrade from Smite 2, so if you never were a big Morri fan in Smite 1, I implore you to give it a shot, because I'm really, honestly, like, shocked by how much worse this feels than from what I remember. Alright, well, we got a solo, though. It was really good. We're going to keep shoving left out here. And ultimate's up in 70. So, yeah, a bit limited on that regard, but I'm going to get a poly right here. We can go into Tahuti last. And yeah, that's kind of that. Now, with this build, I'm going to go Archmages. I think going Gem of Focus a lot of the time with a bit more cooldown in the build is totally great and good. I just am not doing that this game just because I feel like everybody's kind of seen the Gem of Focus builds, and Archmages in this game is actually really good and really fun. Or it became really good and really fun later on in the game, and I want to, you know, showcase it a little bit while I can. I do think gem builds, though, generally speaking, are probably better on Morri. I could go Chronos Pendant, though, and still go Gem of Focus. Good damage from the Bacchus there. He detonated R2 as well, which is wonderful. Bro, the minion blocked my auto. There we go. I'm going over to this. Let's see. Okay, I'm realizing with like how much moving around we're having to do in these fights, I think I just do want to go gem. I know, again, I was talking about how fun Archmages is, but it's probably just a bad idea this game. Because repositioning is everything, you know what I mean? Especially when you're playing Morri solo. What the hell? Alright, I mean, I got him. Like, what is that? Can't even use an ability because they're just like a knockout. That's so weird. Alright, whatever. Well, we got a kill. I mean, it's still at least okay. Just kind of bad luck there, but we'll take what we can. We're 9, 10, and 2. An awesome stat line for sure. And, yeah, I think it's just Chronos Pendant time. Because I'm going to go gem. Like, I know the Archmages is fun, man, but, dude, being slow is not it. It's just not it. Or not that I'm slow, but I need to be faster this game if I want to, like, I don't know, kind of kill people. Now, you do make the game easier by going words. I will say at this point, definitely the laning phase. You know, would some of those words have helped? Maybe. To be honest, most of the time, probably not. But you know, in the team fights, like getting a good idea of where people are is really everything. And maybe knowing that you're in a place where they don't know is also really useful, right? So getting sentries and just warding spots are really helpful for team fights, but we're going to play this a little blind, a little silly. See, we're on vision right now. It's not a great situation. Can maybe look for little pokes and prods, but if not, I'm just getting twos off, right? And that's still fine. It's not, like, useless. I have to be really careful, because knockups in this game are extremely, like, I feel like buggy with this character. Man, that sucks. Keeping our Gem of Focus movement up. I miss. Too bad. Yeah, I hinted a little bit. I think we, like, have space here, though, no? I guess not. I fucked it up again. Ay, ay, ay. Shiva blinked on us there in that fight to peel us out. That's why we didn't reach him, because we got knocked, right? But I don't know. I mean, I guess we got actives. It's really not that bad. I'm definitely forcing these fights a little too hard, but we're getting, like, actives and whatnot, so the next one's just going to be easier. I'm definitely... Sorry, we're not building those. I'm definitely not going to pretend I'm playing a very pretty game of Smite 1 here, but, you know, by brute forcing, you're gonna probably get something going for you one way or another. This is like one of those games where you're just like 0-10 and you're winning, and it's like, okay, well, are we having impact? And this is an impact 9 and 11, right? You definitely should never be 9 and 11 on this god, but if you're gonna be, make sure you have some impact with it. This next fight should be really, really easy. I will say, an angle like that, though, makes me think, man, I wish I was just Circuit there. So maybe, I'm going to have a default maybe on Circuit. And we should be all good. I do hate her build, though. Like, these crit builds suck. That is one thing. Yeah, no, I don't want to be Circuit with that build. That build is garbage. How much till Chronos Pendant? 1200. Okay, we're right there. I'm just gonna shove left. I can just kill this Shiva if I see him. He's in mid. As expected. He's gonna like wrap over here. I probably shouldn't have invis so early. Gonna run away a little bit. If they collapse on us, I can kill. Like too far. Or too fast, sorry. Make that make sense, folks. Make that make sense. We're gonna get Shiva blinked on. He doesn't have blink. Oh, he does. No way, dude. That's so unlucky. Pain. No. Alright, is this a good fight? It might be. It is. Good job. Yeah, we just like basically deicide them. Bro, that's so cursed. Man. You see our abilities are getting canceled 24/7 by knockups and all that. That's what I mean by the knockup stuff being so like finicky in this game. It's all good though. Do we get this? I don't think we do. This Heim took way too much damage there. I mean, maybe we do. If we do, good job. Nice, okay. Great. Fire on 3, we'll take it. We got a Chronos Pennant now. We'll get a 500 pot as well. And, you know, just kind of carry on. Let's see. What do I want to do here? So, generally what you do on Morri is you split a lane. It's a little scary because, again, like, I'm kind of just getting my abilities interrupted as they're casting. I mean, I don't know what really to do about that. Normally, into most junglers, especially in Smite 2, you're just killing people, but I still can get a decent drop. A lot of it just is that if this Shiva is holding a corner and he blinks me, I'm fucked. So I have to split, and it's still fine for me to split, but I have to split with the awareness of like where this Shiva actually could be blinking from. And as long as I stay out of those lines of sight where like if he's blinking he has to dash and use abilities to catch me rather than just blink and insta catch me, it should be all good. Like I just fucked it, but you guys get the idea, right? Absolutely fucked it though, I'm dead as hell. There are 3 here though, so I think we just shove mid. Okay, we got a tier 2. That's not really what I was hoping for. Really instructional moment though. I rushed that a bit for sure, but really instructional moment, like our waves are not shoved, and there's not really any reason for it. It's not like they group to split waves. Super, super important. If you're sieging, shove the waves, right? Because if our mid wave was shoved right there, we just get a... oh my, you got one shot. If we shove our mid wave right there, we get a free Phoenix for that collapse, right? And I think the fight is still going to end up going well, because our team's just like generally playing pretty well. But it kind of like avoids the awkward point. Also, that engage by them was spooky. Baba just owned. And yeah, good job. Is this a penta? Oh, so close. Well, it's a win. I mean, 9-13-3. Victory achieved, my friends. What can you say about it? I mean, look, we had top damage until the last fight there, because, you know, unfortunately, couldn't get it all for ourselves. But I don't know. I mean, I don't really know what to think. Like, obviously, this Shiva's kind of being a weirdo, but I think probably the most important thing to think about is even if you're dying, even if you're playing a bit silly, and maybe not the most caring, if you're on top of your farm and you just kind of get a good kill at the right time, you're completely fine and usually ahead. So that's why, like, I really don't care if I get ganked 1,000 times. It doesn't work. And with that, we're going to guess we did, well, I forgot to guess, but 28k. I mean, good enough. Second highest in the lobby by a very large margin. And yeah, that'll be that. So thank you guys so much as always. I really do appreciate it. And see you guys around. Peace, peace.